Here we are, XM Satellite Radio. We got a nice surprise. Triple H has decided to make the walkover, and he's sitting in our studio.
What's up, guys?
To discuss WrestleMania. Well, now we did that already. Now let's get into the good shit.
Yeah. Fuck it. We can sit where over here.
Yeah. I'm just trying to adjust stuff because we haven't been here in a while. But a couple things. Jimmy offered Triple H a cookie. He's not going to eat a cookie before WrestleMania.
Well, Triple H is a man who spends a lot of time in the gym. And I was going to ask you a question. It's funny. I wanted to walk in and ask him, what do you do for abs? And I was too embarrassed because I was eating a cookie. I'm like,
I was just going to say, stop eating the cookies would be number one. That's the first step.
I've been pretty good, though. But I do at least 35 minutes of the elliptical machine. I mean, you know.
And he thinks he's ready to show off his abs, you know.
He's gotten rid of about half the cookies he's eaten.
Yeah. Rampage Jackson said he spends 5 hours in the gym a day or something
when
like
he's
that.
training for a fight.
And you're like, well, I can relate. I do 35 minutes.
Yeah,
and I feel like I can eat anything I want at that point.
I really do. I'll eat cake at 3 o'clock in the morning and go, well, you got that 30 minutes ahead of you tomorrow. I truly am an idiot.
And no offense, but, you know, I mean, Rampage can say what he wants, but the results speak for themselves.
Yeah,
clearly.
Yeah. Clearly, right?
Clearly the physical specimen that sits before us now.
Jimmy,
but I have surprisingly good legs. Like, I have very good calves, and so
the foundation's there.
Yeah, below the waist, I'm fine.
You play golf?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, Jimmy does something that a lot of golfers do. Like, there's a thing called a mulligan. A crappy shot. You're like, hangover mulligan. Like, you make excuses.
Do-over.
It's a do-over, which is not a real thing in golf, but people do it. Jimmy does that with treats. You threw a cookie down and you called it a what?
A post-vacation treat. That was what Sam called it. And I felt that when a man's been on vacation for 7 to 8 days, and I actually showed up for work today on time, I deserve 2 cookies.
Jimmy does dessert. He does dessert mulligans. He makes up excuses why it's okay.
You didn't have any treats while you were on vacation, right?
Very minimal. You'd be surprised. I actually am a pretty good eater, with the exception of the amount of mercury I eat due to all the salmon and stuff. But I eat fairly well. I should be disgusting.
He's eating cookies. He's worried about his mercury.
I don't wear condoms either. That's the beauty of me. I worry about mercury. But where's she from? Haiti? She's fine. You know.
We found out a lot about you today.
Yeah,
dietarily, you don't use condoms. You have nice legs. It's more information than I needed on you this morning.
So
there's
Jimmy
plenty
has the
more
best
where that came
calves in
from.
the business.
Yeah.
So what do you do for your eyes? Seriously, I'm asking a professional guy who's in tremendous shape. I mean, besides the eating stuff, but like, what do you?
Your abs, the biggest thing is diet and yeah, I mean, it's body fat. Everybody's got abs. It's there. It's just what's covering it.
It's what's underneath. Yeah, it's underneath all that crap.
Yeah, unfortunately for guys, that's where that's your fat storage area, right? So,
well, girls get the fat ass and the big thighs because the center of gravity is a little bit.
Yeah, we got our own problem area.
Yeah,
our gut.
You got it. Yeah, you get. I heard the biggest thing is like what you eat. It's just eating because
that's half the battle.
Yeah, I mean, even like bodybuilders and stuff will tell you it's like you can train and do all the other stuff all you want, but if you don't eat right, I mean, it's half the battle. Not everything else means nothing.
Triple H also reminded us that we need to talk in more detail about what Sam did for the TV pilot yesterday for Comedy Central. Get Sam in here because Joe,
poor Sam,
who's a behind the scenes guy but knows the show very well and brings the wrestlers in. And Triple H, so they both know Sam because he's an obsessed wrestling fan. He's a bit obsessive, right, Triple H?
He is, and we walked over here, and I'm a bit disturbed about the story that he told me, quite honestly.
Oh, you didn't tell him that, did you?
Well, my friend Joe here decided to bring up that we did a little TV pilot in front of Triple H.
Oh, now it's we. You were
Well, I did
10 seconds.
You certainly did something.
It was a memorable 10 seconds.
It might last a lifetime, too. A very short lifetime.
Yeah.
Before he tells you what it was, too, he tells us as he's telling us, he's like, and then they convinced me to do this. And I said, like, how much did you get paid? And he goes, oh, nothing. But
Nothing.
I don't even know if I'll get anything. Like,
kind of convincing.
Yeah, what did they convince you with?
Well, we told it earlier, but we could really have fun with this on this side, the dirty side of the show. Go ahead. What did you do for the TV pilot yesterday?
Well, Bob Kelly went around and tried to find men to kiss me. And some homeless man, who was a gay homeless man, obviously, was following us around because he heard Bob Kelly was offering me as a prize. Started,
Oh,
kind of position.
you would be a catch for
I
it.
know. They followed him like the Pied Piper. Right. 2,000 fruits with fucking their zippers open, hoping for a shot.
He is a little cherub twinkish thing, isn't he?
I'm not gay, and I'd fuck 2 of his 3 holes.
Oh, God. Wow. Jesus Christ, Jimmy.
I'm including ears.
All right, I was trying to figure out which.
I know, but I'd already committed to the bit before I realized he's
Okay.
only got 1.
I was thinking colostomy bag myself. I wasn't sure what was wrong with young Sam.
He's got a fake eye. You guys have never noticed it.
He's like Sandy Duncan, just pop it out and fucking drink.
So Sam,
So this guy comes up and Bob says that he's the perfect guy for this role, and he starts saying, "Yeah, I'll do it." And he had some accent. He was horribly drunk, and then we started asking him, "Well, where's his mouth been? Where's his mouth been?"
hold on a minute. But first, explain. You didn't do a good job the first time, and we had to convince you to kiss a guy better.
No, well, that's jumping ahead a little.
Oh, well, excuse me.
We said, where's his mouth been? Ha ha ha! And he said, "Hey, I'll tell you where my mouth's been. It's been on the glory holes." And
all morning long, right?
Yeah,
he
said
was bragging that he wasn't in there just for a little time.
No.
All morning long.
And he was the one giving the blowjobs through the glory hole.
yeah, I mean, not all morning long. It's like 4:00 in the afternoon by this point. The
He
day
put
has
in a
been
hard
many
day's work,
hours.
this guy.
Yeah. He looked like he ate a glazed donut at that point.
Yeah, absolutely.
He said he had just gotten back from 2 glory holes.
Oh.
2. So then they said, yeah, he's the perfect guy, and I hesitated.
Is that how they convinced you?
No,
I'm wondering. Like, no, he's been at the glory hole. Pucker up, buddy.
No, I hesitated, and they kept, saying, you gotta
Barely
do
hesitated,
it. Well,
by
I
the
did. I
way.
was hesitating.
He's
Peer
trying to not
pressure.
sound like a homo in front of Triple H. Well, I did hesitate before I
Yeah,
kissed the guy who had been
Well, guess
blowing a lot
what?
of people.
There's Triple H wouldn't even get to that point.
No, he wouldn't, but then, so yes, they said, all right, let's do it, and I said, okay, let's do it for the, good of the show.
For your pride and
Yeah. And then I kissed him on the lips, or he kissed me, and then Bob, and then I
Jesus.
pulled back immediately, right? So then Bob Kelly goes,
What'd you pull back?
No, my whole body,
Oh, all right.
everything.
All right.
And then Bob Kelly goes, no, we got to get a better one. And I started screaming that was good enough, and they said, no, and everybody said, no, and I'm a weak-minded person, so I said, all right, you guys are right.
So by a better one, what did they mean?
I think they wanted like a long...
A little longer.
And then while they're debating whether or not they're going to do a second kiss, this guy like hugs me and starts nuzzling in my neck, which was like, at that point, I'm like, what are you guys doing to me? This guy is psychotic. And then he got away, and
We're just trying to make good TV. Relax.
Well, this is,
TV. What kind of show is this?
I don't
What the
know.
hell's wrong with you?
So
This guy's psychotic, not you, the guy
No.
out kissing
Yeah.
homeless people
Yeah,
for
yeah.
no apparent reason.
yeah, you're
Just
not.
for the show.
Yeah.
So you had a longer kiss
And
with the gentleman?
Yeah, they tried to count to 3, but I only got to 2.
Oh, well,
So
then,
that's long
And
okay.
then you
enough.
came.
He had a slight shiver and he just walked away.
He left the other guy hanging.
A lady trucker writes, Sam's fro, great for cleaning homeless ass.
No, it's
Ooh,
not. I've
no?
never- well, I don't know because I wouldn't.
Well,
have
I
tried
think we might
something
have to
like-
try it if this show gets picked up. I think that's a good idea.
It's a bad idea.
It's
Well,
a bad idea.
Sam was pissed too because he's pretty sure the blowjob's never going to make air.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but standards and practices, they got
get
a
a
hold
little-
of the tape, Sam.
Sure, I have no
Well,
It
idea.
should be
sensitive.
known that you did indeed blow the guy,
No, it
but
should be known.
but we're not gonna be able to show that on TV. Triple H is.
But this
Right.
wasn't the only man you kissed that day.
Well, no, because then, as soon as it was finished, everybody cheered, yay, yay, and I coughed up a little bit, and then
What, the semen?
Yeah.
Just a little.
and then Bob Kelly put his 2 mitts on my cheeks and just pulled my face in.
Oh, can you slow down a little bit? This is getting hot.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, let's hear
Bob
this
Kelly.
story.
And
Yeah,
then
Bob
he-
Kelly.
gave me a big kiss right on the lips too.
How long that one last?
I don't know. I was blacked out at that point.
Wow, he got a roofie. Someone slipped him a
He
roofie.
blacked out at that point when he woke up. His pants were down, his butt was greasy. He's not sure what went down.
Sam.
Obviously, I got to ask you, who is a better kisser?
Well, Bob Kelly had smoker's breath.
How fucking
So hold
hilarious.
on a second now. Hold on a second. So the guy with cock and ball breath was okay.
Smelling so strong.
Oh, wow, really?
Been eating a semen sickle all day, and you're worried about the cigarette smoke.
He
Oh
doesn't
my
like
god!
cigarette breath. What's wrong with you?
When it comes to your gayness, is it like your blackness? You're just like slightly gay, or are you all in at this point?
2 days ago, I would have told you I'm not gay, not even a little bit. But
Right.
at this point, maybe someone.
You're a little confused about your sexuality. That's okay. You're a young man. You have a lot of time to think it
You're
out.
basically saying when you kissed a homeless guy, something moves that you weren't
There's
expecting.
nothing wrong with it or anything. If that's
No,
the
hey.
direction you want to go in, that's fine.
There's nothing wrong with that lifestyle. I mean, you should explore it. Run downstairs. I saw some bums on the street corner on the way in here. Just give it a whirl.
Yeah,
We'll drill a hole in the studio wall over there. Have at it.
that'd be great if we just turn this kid out.
But he can only get turned on from homeless dick. If you had an apartment, he'll never go near you.
He's the homeless dick kid.
Becomes a legend in the city.
He's on the street corner scratching himself. Hey, I'll blow you for nothing.
Yeah, it just started as a dumb, innocent thing for a TV pilot, and now it's like he's all in.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, the Comedy Central liked it so much, they're going to have a segment, Who is Sam going to kiss next?
What?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
writing
that's-
it as we speak.
I
gotta
don't
be.
No, I don't know about that.
we
Maybe we're
know
gonna
how-
get different Sams.
No, every week there'll be a different man.
Yeah.
And you
me,
have to kiss.
Yes, the man.
Yeah.
Well, that's a wonderful story.
No, it's not.
I'll kiss a man, Sam. I am.
Are you embarrassed to tell this story in front of Triple H?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, I am.
I would not blow you in a house. I would not.
Has Sam made you, Triple H, has Sam made you sign the chair?
Yes,
I
just
asked
signed
him
his
to.
chair.
They're not made.
No, you're making all these guys feel awkward. You
Yeah.
carry a chair around that's autographed by everybody. It's impressive, yes, but it's embarrassing.
Could have been worse. He could have asked to kiss me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm feeling all right.
No, I'm not saying that I want to kiss more guys. What I am saying is, normally if you go up to a straight guy and say, have you ever kissed another man, they'll say no and recoil. But I now have to say yes 2 in one day.
True, yeah.
Confuses me.
You always have that with you now. That
2 in a 10-minute span.
Yeah.
Yeah. One day. This was
Yeah.
fucking immediate.
You're a
point-
slut.
Yeah, at this point you're a sloppy party bottom. Yeah.
Sam's a cock whore. And it's like he just lets them line up one after the
Yeah.
other until he's fucking overflowing.
Bob just grabs you.
Yeah, that was more of a rape than anything else because Bob Kelly
Jeez.
obviously just wanted to do it so much.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was
Bob's always had an eye for you, I think.
You think?
Bob's a little something going on with Bob.
Yeah.
Bob's a bit
Bob
gay.
Kelly is a little
He's-
experimental.
He's got a bit of the gay in him.
Bob's not gay. Like we've all done a few trannies. I mean, that's the.
Hey, whoa!
A
Slow down a little
tranny
bit.
is what's called the burden of every gentleman. But Bob wants tenderness. Bob doesn't even want to get blown by a tranny. He wants to hold another man's face. Bob
He
is
wanted
a
to
sissy.
nuzzle and just snuggle
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
Bob's a sissy.
He's gone from cookies to sexy legs to
Yeah.
just trannies now.
Oh,
Like,
but that's
Oh, yeah.
the natural progression. That's the way it
That's
works.
out
that's
there.
known.
Yeah,
Oh,
of course.
you have no idea.
Jimmy and
Triple H.
trannies are just.
Jimmy, why don't you-
Everyone in trannies.
Jimmy, why don't you tell Triple H what your favorite thing is?
What?
For the ladies to do to you?
Not press charges?
Yeah, right.
No.
What?
What do you mean? I don't
when
know.
you have to lay down plastic and stuff, I think Triple H could appreciate a nice story like this.
Hey, you know what? He wants no. You know what? We've all been pissed on, and you act like it's weird. It is actually weirdly embarrassing, but whatever. It's been a
I
while.
actually, I mean, that's not as bad as what it could have been because you were, he's talking about trannies and stuff. I thought you were going to say, what's the favorite thing for chicks to do to you?
Yeah.
He was going to say, slap me in the face with their dicks.
Oh no,
That should be
no!
worse.
Absolutely not. Plus, they always want extra for that.
Why waste it on the cheek, right, Jimmy?
Jim just says inadvertently at some time when he's getting oral favors, he might put his hand on the what he believes to be a girl's back and rub a little bit and think, Wow, that's a stout back.
We've all had that.
This girl has a Triple H back.
I don't have Triple H because they're usually black and the wig falls off and they look like Cleavon Little. And you're like, oh, you got me. You got me.
Surprise, Daddy.
Yeah, like the one from fucking Injustice for All. Mr. Kirkland should not be out on probation. The worst tranny ever.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Sam. I didn't mean to divert to my fucking male-on-male experience. Just go back to yours.
Yeah, what the hell's going on in this place?
Sam's listening to this like it's Penthouse Forums. Like,
He's digging it.
oh man.
You getting hard, Sam?
No.
You sure?
The fact
I'm
that
positive.
Bob grabbed your face. How long did Bob kiss you?
I know.
Longer than I would have liked.
Did you have to pull away from Bob?
Yeah, oh yeah.
He would have just stayed there and
Yeah.
probably tongue kissed.
He would have easily gone to third base right there.
His mouth
base.
open a little bit?
Yes.
Ugh.
He tried. He was opening
Yeah,
his mouth.
Bob doesn't play.
He's bisexual.
Yeah, he's bisexual.
Yeah.
You're convinced of it, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think
He's
we all are.
he's got proof.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you do understand you fall into that category of a cherubish. You're like,
I thought you were going to say bisexual.
well, no, I wasn't going to say bi.
Okay.
I was going to say full. You're full on now. Do you still have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh. She's
Just
called a beard now.
No.
It's called a beard.
Stealing Travis's gimmick now.
What do you mean?
Never saw Travis kiss a guy, I'll tell you that much.
No,
Saw him
man.
hold a cat in a real fruity picture, but
Yeah, but he's a lesbian.
yeah, because he's
Here's the greatest
No,
part.
Considered
he's
a
a
woman.
girl, and he's married to a girl, which is very interesting.
When
a
this-
girl from Canada. I don't know how you got that done. Being a girl yourself, it's
they allow that up there.
yeah.
When this day ends and WrestleMania is happening, Sam has to go out there and you're going to have to see Triple H, and this, like, our moment here is going to be over.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to make eye contact with him, and you know he's going to be thinking, hey, faggot. That's exactly what he's thinking. He won't say it.
Yeah,
That's what he's thinking.
He's gonna like interact with you because we're still on the radio.
Here's
But
another
as soon as the
thing.
mics go off, you're done.
Here's another thing. That hair of yours stands out in the crowd.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you see Triple H at some point lean over and talk to another wrestler and they both look at you, he'll have just told him that guy sucked hobo dick. Yeah.
No.
Triple H, he's getting into the wrestling. He's actually part of a what league?
The New York State Wrestling Federation?
All right.
You don't know about those guys?
Is that it?
And he's doing what is it called? You're
A
doing-
kissing match.
Yeah.
That's right. Get in the ring and make out.
I'm just a guest judge
a guest judge.
in a boxer versus wrestler.
You're
match.
gonna keep it sexy. Now get in that ring and start kissing that homeless guy. You're gonna kiss him. And he just got through with a glory hole.
I don't want to do that anymore.
You don't want to do it anymore. No.
But he's talking smack and everything. He's doing what is it called?
I cut a promo.
Cut a promo. He's-
Oh, you cut out. Well,
What's your gimmick name?
Primetime Sam Roberts. That's pretty good, right? Original.
Butt burglars.
Sam the Open Mouth Roberts.
No, it's Primetime.
yeah,
prime time.
Yeah.
Yeah, huh?
Kind of rolls off the tongue.
I don't think Triple H
So does
started.
Jism.
I don't think Triple H started his wrestling career by kissing homeless guys.
No.
You guys
That's-
need to have a contest or something. Come up with a better gimmick for him.
Yeah.
A better
Yeah.
name,
But see, I feel like they'll mostly be centered around the fact that I kissed that homeless man if they do that. Oh.
Yeah, we probably would.
Yeah.
Right.
Gay Art Garfunkel. Art Garfunkel. It's like- he doesn't know who that is, though.
I
so
know,
it's
I've
not-
heard the Art Garfunkel. I liked it better when I was just the weird kid with the big hair. Now I'm the weird gay kid with the big hair.
Well, you said it. So.
Whatever you do, when you're kissing men,
Yeah.
multiple men,
Men.
out on the streets
Yeah.
of New York City.
I was gonna say, are we supposed to feel bad for you for that?
Yeah.
No.
So Bob had bad breath.
Yeah, it's smoker's breath.
Hilarious.
That really is funny.
That's the thing that stood out for him.
Yeah.
And what you're saying is, if he hadn't smoked, you'd have enjoyed it more.
Then if he had smoked,
Yes, you'd have enjoyed it
You
more
have
if
a
he didn't
problem
have
with
cigarette
more.
breath.
you have a problem with nicotine.
yes.
Not cum.
Well, no, both, I'll say.
What?
Both?
Okay.
Would you have enjoyed that more? That's a good question. If Bob had Lavorist right before, would you have pulled back slightly slower?
Maybe a little.
Oh,
Not like because it wouldn't have been like, oh, nicotine breath. But it still would have been, a guy.
Yeah.
They're calling you Puddle of AIDS writes Oral Roberts. And Gaping Sam Roberts is coming in from Awful Me. Which one you want?
Gaping.
We'll give you a choice. You could be Gaping Sam Roberts or Oral Roberts.
Oral Roberts is pretty funny.
I guess
the tie-in. And
Oral Roberts.
Aren't you supposed to be like buff if you're gonna like join the wrestling world?
yeah, what kind of prime time?
Do you have a finish yet? Do you have like a finishing move, like the tea bag or something like that?
Sam's finishing move is he goes gulp.
There he goes with the Roman war helmet. Oh my God, he swallowed.
The wrestling twink.
It's over.
I've never done anything like that.
Oh, his fucking the zipper in his suit's in the back.
Everyone tries to pin him the wrong way.
Yeah, Sam. I mean, you can't just be a guest referee. You're gonna have to get into the action, and you don't really lift or anything.
Well, I mean, I guess I could start. Right? I got potential, don't I?
Right now, you look like the top rope.
Yeah.
God damn. Yeah. Triple H is
Giving you a beating.
beating you up pretty good.
I could be one of those like wiry high flyers. Right?
Wiry high flyers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No?
I don't see it. You're really, let me see your arm. Let me just see your arm.
Okay.
And I just want to say how quickly he started to peel off his clothes.
He can't wait
He'll
to get
take his
naked
clothes
in front of
off
other
real
men.
Putting that back on.
It looks like you have a string hanging from your shirt, but it's actually your arm.
Hey, fucking pasta limbs.
He's giving you a good beating.
Hey, that's angel hair pasta.
What do you have to say about your beating you're taking from Triple
That's
H? Your hero.
It's well deserved.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
not what you're saying, behind the scenes.
What do you mean?
You had a lot of smack to talk to about Triple H.
I would never talk smack about Triple H.
What do you say? When he comes in here, I'm going to kiss him right on the lips.
Hey, I'll show him.
Yeah. Can't talk to me like that. I'll make out with you all day.
Sam, any more questions? Because we got to get Triple H out of here. They got the big press conference. What, noon at Hard Rock? Joe?
Noon at Hard Rock.
Yeah. Are you enjoying the Triple H appearance there, Joe?
I am very much enjoying the Triple H appearance here, and a little nervous that Sam is standing behind me.
Yeah.
I gotta be quite honest with you.
The funny thing is, every time you turn and look away from me, he licks his lips just so slightly.
That's not true.
He is
appreciate you letting me know
salivating
that.
behind you
You
there,
wouldn't
Joe.
even enjoy it, Joe, because the whole time you'd be knowing he's just blowing you to get to Triple H. You feel so used and dirty.
He is looking at you like right now, like he looked at that plate of cookies that was in here earlier.
Yeah.
A little,
Not true. That's not
little
true.
frosting on those cookies, maybe.
No.
I have a question for Triple H. It's not a.
Is this going to lead to another fight?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Did you ever get tempted to get involved? Because I know in MMA at all. 'Cause I know they're talking about like a lot more wrestlers might go in that direction, or is that holding no interest for you?
Nah, I just don't understand the attraction. That stuff's so fake. You know what I mean? I don't know how people can watch it. You know what I mean? It's just, it's so clear that it's just phony. And I know one time I was watching, I saw the two guys going. It really looked like somebody might have slipped and punched the other guy, and they really got mad and started going at it. But it's just so phony. I can't get into it.
I hate how they try to sell it like it's real.
Yeah, it's just it just insults your intelligence. I don't get it.
You're right. They are pussies. Tap tap. Fuck you.
What do you think of Brock Lesnar?
I saw the fight. It's unfortunate that I guess like in boxing or something, you usually start out with the lower talent and build your way up. You
right.
don't go in there and start with a guy that was the world champion and just, hope you do well. He did good for the first, minute, I guess.
Right.
And then he got,
He's got to figure out that floor shit.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing. It's that's such a science too, and there's so much stuff going on, and it's a difficult business. But Brock's got a lot of personality, and he's got a lot of charisma, and he's certainly got a look.
Yeah.
That if he can come back and do well in some of his other fights, I personally would have gone the other direction though. When he got done the fight, he kind of tried to play the humble bumble part, and I'm going to try harder and, learn more and come back. I think he should have gone the other way and just shit on all those guys and let them get so mad that they would have been all those fans would have been so pissed off they'd have paid anything to come back and see him get beat again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Rampage commented on that though, like on the shit talking element. He said that they don't do it a lot because he goes, there was a Brazilian dude they actually booted out because the guy was kind of shit talking him at the press conference, and so when it came to choking him, the guy was trying to tap, and the Brazilian guy wouldn't stop. Just kept choking him. Those guys don't play games. You have a fucking broken shin. Like, oh shit,
they had to kick him out of the league.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, they don't talk a whole lot of shit.
Hey, Triple H, what are you going to do after wrestling? I mean, you guys stay in the entertainment business because Triple H has something, man. I mean, you're hilarious.
But you know what? For me, I mean, I enjoy the wrestling business so much. I'm sure I'll stay doing something
I know you got
that. And of course, it's also now part of my family, so that's a big thing for me. But I don't know. I made the movie when I did Blade. I enjoyed doing it, but it wasn't something that I would want to leave this to go do full time just because it's just a different world. There's so much waiting around and sitting around. It's kind of boring.
I could see it if Vince ever steps down, you just become like the new Vince and control the whole fucking thing.
And I get like
antics.
Get an ashel and like
I could so see you stepping right into that and being just huge.
Well, you know what the thing is though, Vince will probably outlive all of us.
I know.
He'll never step down.
He's not leaving.
Yeah, no.
He is not leaving anytime soon.
He'll be 100 years old, wrapping his diapers on TV.
Someone throwing him out of the ring.
Change my diaper.
How long has he been at it now? Because I remember being a kid and he would be interviewing like Andre the Giant.
Standing on a box
to make himself look like he was taller and stuff. But early 70s or something like that?
Yeah,
right?
probably, yeah. I mean, his dad owned the promotion first, and then, a lot of people think Vince just was given this big like, here's the wrestling thing, do what you want with it, but it wasn't true. His dad didn't want him to get into it at all.
Right.
And he had to prove himself, and then he bought it from his dad on, like, his dad made a deal with him, like, yeah, you pay me all this money in installments, but if you miss one installment, I keep all the money and I get the product back. You know what I mean? Like, and so it was really
hard ass.
Yeah, I mean, he really made him, take it, but he did, and Vince's a risk taker. He just he'll roll the dice all the time and hope for the best. And people can make fun of him about the XFL or all that, but who else would have had the balls to try and do that?
Yeah.
And not only that, but not only start a football league, but look at the NFL and go, you know what, fuck you.
Hey, you don't have to convince us. We
signed on.
Yeah. We drank the Kool-Aid.
But it was a hell of a shot.
That's what we tell people.
Yeah,
who else had the balls to look ridiculous on NBC at prime time?
Yeah, but you roll those dice. I mean, if it would have worked, I mean, holy shit.
Right.
And as far as the wrestling goes, Vince took it in a direction that it just wasn't going in. It was pretty much the complete laughing stock years ago in the 70s and stuff, and Vince brought it and made it a legitimate entertainment form where it was like, okay, we're gonna let you in on a little secret here, but these guys are taking huge bumps, and and the storylines got so entertaining to watch. The guy really is a genius when it comes to that.
And even just taking it global and realizing the fact that instead of all these little areas, there should be one brand for the whole world to see. I mean, that was ingenious at the time.
Don McMahon.
Yeah.
I want to be the Godfather. He did. He, united everything. And
he brought it all together. And, and then, I mean, really, if I've been to these pay-per-view conventions and stuff for that industry, and when they talk about it, they talk about him as, like, the guy that basically almost started pay-per-views. Like, you know what I mean? Because he really broke ground on that and got it rolling. Without that, it would have never, there wouldn't be a pay-per-view. So, I mean, it's a big deal.
Perfect timing. Great.
Very good.
I want to see that bastard sometime. Got to get him in here.
Yeah, we haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? He loves it. I actually was talking to him last night because he's going to be at the press conference today, which, did I mention it's at noon?
Yeah, noon at Hard Rock's Cafe
Hard Rock.
in Manhattan.
And,
Show up.
I don't think you have to promote that. I think you're set there.
Yeah, they had people waiting outside last night.
I'm sure.
So.
They're animals.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, the wrestling fans are animals. I've been to a bunch of WrestleManias and they line up, I don't know, a week ahead of time or something ridiculous.
I mean, I know it's like a cliched thing people say it all. We have the greatest fans of any business.
Animals.
I mean, they just are. It's
yeah, but
the
they're
kind of
also
thing
the
where they
strangest looking too.
Well, some of them, but you know what I mean. We get them from all
Been to
walks
some of
of
our
life.
appearances.
Yeah, we get them from all walks of life. But I mean, it's just that they're just they're the most dedicated, the most loyal. I mean, they'll show up to everything and just yell and scream and have a good time, and that's what they're there for. Have a good time.
Obviously dedicated. Where's the clip of that guy? I love
Wrestling
this guy.
fan?
You ever see the clip of this guy?
You've had to have. Where's E-Rock? You've never heard wrestling fan?
No,
E-Rock's got to get it.
And I don't even care, why this guy had such emotion going on. It's just the fact that he just lost his mind. But now he's like capitalizing on it. He's got T-shirts and stuff that he sells, and a website. Where's Z-Rock? He's finding it. So we got to get Triple H out of here. Here we go. You've had to have heard this.
He was at some kind of a gymnasium. There were a few wrestlers there. I don't even know who they were.
Terry Funk was there.
Okay.
I think Harley Race was there.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to this.
And he starts talking, and he gets a little choked up.
I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for all you've done to your bodies. It's still real to me, damn it. I mean, thank you.
Easy, man.
Thank y'all guys. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Funk, for saying what needed to be said. I don't want to see another one of these. Well, thank you.
I was like, take it easy, man. I like the one guy who's like, take it easy, man.
Yeah, he wants to say something else.
It's
like,
still
what the-
real to me, damn it.
And that's what I guess that's what the T-shirt is that he sells.
Yeah.
It's still real to me, damn it.
You know,
T-shirts.
what's funny about that too is like, here's this guy, right? Obviously, he idolizes all these guys. He stand up in front of him, and they're all like, "Oh Christ, Jeez, somebody get this guy out of here."
Take it easy, man. All right, we got you. Fuck, what time's the fucking limo? Get me out of here.
Yeah, awkward. We love. It's on the same disc. Like when athletes retire. So now we just got to play the Mike Schmidt for him. We find excuses to play the Mike Schmidt retirement speech. It's quick.
And Triple H, if the time ever comes,
Please
where
don't do
you
this.
do retire. Don't do this.
All right.
Okay.
This is what you should not do. Brett Favre did this recently.
right?
He was trying not to, but it happens to all of them.
Some reason it
happens to all the
happens.
greats.
Some 18 years ago, I left Dayton, Ohio, with 2 very bad knees and a dream to become a Major League Baseball player.
Oh, no.
I thank God that the dream came true.
Nah, see, you don't want to be that guy.
How big could he have turned that around if he'd have been a thank God that dream came true because I made millions of dollars. I take you suckers to the bank.
That's right. Yeah, like do something like that. Don't end on true. That note.
I got a theory why all these great athletes cry when they retire, because they know now they're not going to be on the road anymore, banging all the broads in all the cities, and they're like, "Fuck, I'm going to be stuck at home, and I have no excuses left."
Girls never suck the dick of the batting coach.
right. It's like now I got to come up with excuses why I got to go to Tampa for the weekend.
Girls won't, but Sam will.
Yeah.
How many
Sam will
athletes
suck
have
a
you
dick at
blown?
the drop of a hat.
No, I've never sucked the dick or
No?
blown an
No?
athlete.
You sure?
Positive.
All right. If you say so.
You're not one of these girlies that wait for the guys outside the locker room,
No.
going from city to city.
No, that's not me.
I can't wait till he gets this fucking restricted access badge at WrestleMania, like where they say everywhere but the locker rooms. Where there's men changing, stay out.
Yeah, we heard you on Opie and Anthony. You're not allowed in anymore.
Swooning little fairy.
Liberace could go backstage, but I'm not invited.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, that's a sad statement, isn't it? Yeah. Well, think about that. Liberace was allowed back then.
And you're not.
You're not.
Yeah.
You can wait outside the homeless shelters.
Oh.
Plenty of action. No.
You could offer like blowjobs as they're getting their soup from the soup kitchen.
But I don't want to do anything like that.
Blowjobs and a cup of soup from Sam.
Wow, what
That
a
could
line.
be your thing.
It's cold outside, but it's warm in here, and there's an arrow pointing to your mouth.
I don't want anything to do with that stuff.
Yeah.
I feel pretty safe though. I know I'm dressed nice.
Yeah.
I keep myself up and things like that. I'm feeling he's more in like a line with like a Foley or somebody like
Right,
that.
right.
Yeah, he likes
Yep.
that
We had-
disheveled.
You're onto something because he had no problem allowing McFoley feed him steak.
I threw up almost. What do you mean I had no problem?
You had more meat in your mouth though.
Yeah.
The meat in your mouth.
Was it a tube steak? It was smothered in underwear, but it was good. It was good.
Mixed tubes.
Now that I think about it, you're quick to volunteer for all the gay stuff we do on this show.
Yeah.
What's that about?
But he almost threw up from fucking steak, but the homeless guy and Bob Kelly kissing him, he was right.
Yeah, he's fine.
I did cough up a little with the kissing.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
little.
just a little.
Yeah.
Making us all sick.
All right.
Sorry, Jim.
Let's get Triple H out of here. We got the press conference at Hard Rock at noon. Well, we don't have to promote that show.
And WrestleMania's when? Sunday night?
What are we promoting, Joe?
WrestleMania Sunday night.
Give it the big plug now.
All right, the big plug. Here it comes.
The bosses are listening. Go ahead.
Yes, they are. And 12 o'clock today, all fans come on
we
down
did
to
that
Hard
already.
Rock. Yeah, I know, but we gotta keep it fresh in people's minds.
Joe's like going straight into like a strip joint sell like now on the center stage. It's Candy.
You might remember her. She was a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
On center stage, it'll be the WWE WrestleMania press conference, Hard Rock Cafe today at noon. Pick up Triple H, King of Kings DVD.
Hold on. You're doing something different this time around.
Yeah.
We like when you throw in little Opie and Anthony show references in the middle of your wrestling plug.
I'm getting
to
there.
prove that you really do listen to this radio show.
All
right, let's go.
I'm getting it. Jimmy,
got a talent for this. Watch
aren't you
this.
playing Chicago? Was it the Lakeland Theater?
Wow, April 20th. God damn it. I would really love you if you plug Seattle this Friday and Portland this Saturday. But
Seattle this Friday. Tickets on sale now.
Wow.
So Kenny, very good. All right. You see?
All right, keep going.
Triple H, King of Kings DVD on sale now. WrestleMania 24, live from the Citrus Bowl on pay-per-view this Sunday, March 30th. Order it now. Sam will be on the corner looking for it. So I think that's pretty much everything.
You got to come.
Opie,
Yeah.
I say nice things about everybody when they come in. I loved Anthony's screensaver from The Other Side.
Yes, I have the new governor and his wife.
As your screensaver?
It's their wedding photo. Where he's looking off into outer space and she's looking at the camera.
I'm almost a little bit starting to get worried about Joe over here that he might start crying and talking to you guys any second like the guy next to him.
Calm down, man. Calm down, man.
No, it's still real to me, damn it.
He looks at Sam. You're still straight to me.
Fanboy Sam. That's it.
Yeah.
Straight fanboy Sam.
Well, call yourself whatever you want. They're prime time.
Depends on your definition, my friend.
Sam, don't get excited. He's plugging people, but in a different way than you are.
Instead of prime time, maybe call you fun time, Sam.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen.
Kind of fun.
Looking forward to WrestleMania.
It's good to see you guys. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while, man.
Good being here. I always have a lot of fun.
And you're not allowed to
anytime you're
spank
in
girls
town.
anymore because Stephanie will kill not only you, she'll kill us.
Yeah, well,
I think we
Don't
would be
need
part
that
of the
either.
beating.
yeah. No, I don't want to be on this show.
wants to see you guys. Oh, no.
Shit.
What the hell do you think you have Triple H doing? Actually, I was going to say earlier, and I never got to it, was Vince loves you guys. I told him last night I was coming on to do the show
cool.
when we were on the way here.
Yeah.
I love those guys. They're
Yeah, he
great.
loves-
I got to go on there again sometime.
Yeah, he
Vince
loves
has
us
to
so
come on.
much that he's probably 5 blocks away from us. Couldn't stop by.
I know better.
Yeah, he's great. We'd love to have him on.
Very cool. All right, guys.
Looking forward to WrestleMania.
I got
Sunday.
man.
I got to take a leak.
Take a little break.
Sam,
Don't
please don't
forget-
follow me into the bathroom.
Yeah.
I really need to take this leak in private.
I don't want to follow you.
Don't
Yeah.
do any peeking.
Don't forget, WrestleMania tickets are on sale now. Jimmy, Seattle, Chicago, tickets are on sale now.
Thank you.
Don't forget, Triple H, King of Kings.
Yes.
On sale now.
You
That's
guys
it.
are the best.
It's real to me, man.